Hello. Okay, yes. What's going on, YouTube? So, let me make sure everything's good before I start talking. Hello. Hello. Okay, yes. Alright, yeah, that sounded good. Alright. Just gonna have to keep an eye on the stream, make sure the volume is good on it. Or actually, I can just look at the gauge here and determine whether or not my voice is higher or what needs to be done. So, I have early access to the album. I'm not going to play a lot of the songs. I'm only going to play a couple because I do not think the album is finished yet. I think that there's going to be a lot more songs added on here. So I mainly just want to play just a couple that catch my eye here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a random number generator. And we're going to play about, just 3 songs. So the max will be 9. Here we go. All right. Number 6. All right. Now. Well, I've heard this one. Okay, let me make sure. Yeah. Okay, my mic is louder than the music. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Yo, this is hard. No, it's actually hard, bro. Bro, how do I not follow Exo? This must be like a different account or something. Let me follow him back, though. Actually, I'll do that here in a little bit. I want to screw up the songs. Yo, that is a hard song right there. No, that's actually really, really good. I love the sample. It sounds like it's, I think maybe Gravity Falls. Dude, I'll give that a solid, I'm going to give it a 9. Because there is always room for improvement. You know what I'm saying? That was really, really good, though. Xovast, bruh. This is the album of the year so far, bro. Alright. Here we go. 7. Alright. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. I like the beat. Oh my. No, that's hard. Okay, I am a little nitpicky on this song here. The K's and stuff are clipping, and the volume of the beat goes under when it clips. So that's gonna lower my rank of it a little bit, but it's still really, really good. Yeah, them K's and stuff are like really, really clipping into the song here. Okay. Okay. No disrespect to the person that is on this song, but there is room for improvement here. He's kind of going off beat a little bit there, but and the mixing, it could be better. That's my thought with this song here, though. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, it's actually getting better. No, okay, he actually brung it back. Mm. All right. So, I got to give that album, well, not the album, but I got to give that song probably a 7.5. And the only reason as to why is because there are certain parts where the words, the K's are clipping in, and it's not very pleasant, to hear. And then the feature on it, there's parts where he was off beat, but it brung up the rating. He caught it back, and dude, he does fit the song pretty nicely though. Overall, I really do like it. I do like it. All right, we're gonna do one more, 2. What are the chances of that? Okay, you know what? I've played this song so many times, so I'll do one more after this one. But will you be mine for the night? Will you slide with me if it's all on sight? I ain't worried about a light. Different black hoes, I'm in love with the race. Money too tight. Money on my side. Came from the dark side. I know what y'all are thinking. I wonder what rating he's gonna give this song. And I ain't biased. Just cause it's me, I ain't. Okay. In my truly humble opinion, I'd give it a 10. But it's me. You know what I'm saying? So, I just, I like my songs. There's some songs that I have made that I absolutely hate and I don't think is good and I think that can be better. Um, but I'm going to give it like a 8.5. You know what I'm saying? Because I do think my mixing can be better on it and, certain stuff like that. And I also, want to humble myself a little bit here. So, we're going to do one more. Last one. 5. Okay. This is already out though, ain't it not? Alright, you know what? Let's re-roll it real quick. 8. Okay. Last song. And then I'm going to listen to this on my own time. Because I don't want to play all these songs. I don't even know if EXO wanted me to play this. So, out of respect, for his album. And, letting y'all have something to listen to without it being spoiled, So, here we go. Ooh! Oh! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Mm. Yeah, this is the one. Nah, no. This song, bro. I think I'm about to give it a 10 here. Like genuinely, the beat. The only thing that I think a lot of people would have an issue with is the lyrics are kind of a little hard to understand. I think if he threw it on all platforms and then had a bunch of lyrics for it, like lyrics for the whole album, I think then it'd bring my rating up. So the fact that you can't really understand the lyrics, I mean, maybe some people can. I heard of like a few words, but like the flow is good, the beat's good. But with the words, it's kind of hard to understand. So I'm gonna drop the rating just a little bit. But so far, I'm really really liking the song here. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That feature was pretty good. Too much auto-tune, for me. But that right there, 9.5, bro. 9.5 on that one. Like genuinely, that's probably the best song off this album so far. I haven't heard the whole thing yet though, so man, I don't know if EXO wants me to play the whole thing, so matter of fact, let me hit him up real quick. Alright. Because I don't want to play, all these songs and you know, spoil. I mean, I am talking over them though, so kind of ruins that a little bit. You know, and I'm trying to do that on purpose because I don't want to spoil this album. I think we'll do one more though. 7. I think we already heard 7. Yeah. 5. I mean, that's already out, so I think people can just, you know, not mine again, bro. Just give me 1 or something. Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. All right. Dude, I don't want to play it. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Oh God. All right. You know what? We'll run this last one here, and then I'm gonna end it because I don't even think a lot of people are gonna watch this anyways, unless like I promote it, you know, on Xo's page like crazy. But I don't know. All right, we'll just run it. We'll run it. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, where you get these beats? Oh my God. Xo. Yo, we gotta talk, homie. Why ain't you sending me something like this, bro? You got all these fire beats in here. Like, not to say that, you know, the songs you send me are a bookie, but I mean this, golly, that beat's fire, man. No, this is the best one. Bro, the flow, the beat. I can actually understand the lyrics. Bro. Listen. No disrespect. Alright? I say this with the utmost respect. I'm just gonna keep my opinion to myself. You got it, bro. All right. My number one thing here is the mixing. You know, please don't hate me for you know, for saying this, but I mean, this is could be better. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, I think talking like that or singing like that is okay at certain times. I don't know what it is though, but like the mixing, and then what do you call that? Where you got another vocal under your main one, and then you pitch it down. That, I don't know, it kind of throws off the whole song here. And then, you know, it's a little offbeat. Let me hold on. I mean, it ain't offbeat. I mainly think it's the mixing. The mixing really, really throws this song off. Okay, this is fire. That right there was hard. It's just like the main like verse. Uh, uh. Bro, I genuinely don't know what to give this song here because I don't want to be a dickhead about it, but like, dude, in my humble opinion, dude, the feature is just, I don't know, man. I don't know. And like, I know how that feels, to be disrespected like that, and I'm not trying to. I mean, because I've been at a place where, um, somebody has, hated on me for making something that, they didn't like. Now, other people might, like his verse, but like, I don't know, man. Just listening to it and then hearing his part, it just kind of throws the whole song off. Like, I can't really explain how. I just mainly think it's the mixing here. Let me go back. Okay. His verse is way too high. I mean, like, yeah, the audio on his part is just a lot higher than Exo's. See, because you go here and then his vocal is just so loud. And like, I don't know, man. Like, you just talking, like, you just mumbling the words. Like, it's so hard to understand. And, I don't want to keep harping on it. But I gotta give it, this is gonna be a hard one. Cause I was like, bro, I was about to give this song a 10. I think I'm gonna have to give this like a 7.5. If EXO before the album drops, tweak his volume a little bit. So bring his audio down to where it fits your verse more. Cause the final product, I'm messing with it. It's just his vocal is way too loud. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe like fade it in. I don't know. Yeah, it's offbeat too. Okay, my main thing is the reverb is way too like present. EXO lower the reverb. And I know that when people mess with my effect, that kind of irks me a certain way, because I like mine to sound a certain way. And he probably likes his sound to sound a certain way as well. And there's nothing wrong with that. But to make, when you're doing a feature, you want your part to sound like it fits in, like it's supposed to be there. So turn the vocal down just a tad bit and the reverb. And, I think that would be a lot better. But for now, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Nah, maybe a 7. yeah, EXO, just work on the song a little bit. Hit this guy up, and work. Just try to work on this a little bit more, and I swear it's gonna sound a lot better. And that's no shade on him. Matter of fact, let me okay, I'm gonna look him up here in a little bit. He's probably got better. Hold on, let's see here real quick. Cause I actually wanna I wanna listen to more songs by him. Cause I don't want to be a hater. GTS Chris. Okay. L Speller. Okay. I think I had. Wait, did I hit him up? Let me see here. Okay. I want to listen to this one real quick. Oh, dude, this is fire. Okay, yeah, Chris, bro. Nah, I actually mess with this song. There is still improvement. You can always improve on certain aspects of music and stuff. But nah, this is hard. I don't know what you were doing on this song here, but yeah, I recommend before this album gets released, try to work on that just a little bit more. And it could also be, it might not be his certain style. I'm not too sure. You know what I mean? So, just try to, keep up and, keep working on this. I think I've actually talked. Yeah, I have talked to this guy. All right. I'm gonna play this real quick.
I just really like her, man.
Yo, Exa, I'm so sorry if you didn't want me to live stream this, bro.
You really liked a girl and you just couldn't have her?
Ooh. Ooh. You got his hard. Okay, I probably should have played this in order. I didn't think I was gonna play all of them though. That's mainly why I wanted to do the random number generator. But dude, like, there's some really good songs on this album. Like, dude, I just want to keep listening to it. Like, genuinely, EXO, bro. This album is really good, genuinely. Now, like, certain tracks, could be worked on a little bit better. Like, Love Again, Humble. Also, what was that one where the letters kept, or the words kept clipping, like the K's and stuff? I think it was 2025 as well. But just certain, easy stuff like that can make this album a whole lot better. And yeah. I really, really like this album though. Alright, let me keep playing it. Mm. Mm. Oh, dude, this beat is hard. Bro. Ooh. Yo, LSD, bro. Nah, you got it. I mean, like, genuinely, like, that, like, bro. Like, no shade on anybody. I can't stress this enough. Please don't come after me. This might be the best feature on his album. Like, genuinely, bro. Like, you outdid yourself on this one, bro. And the only reason I say this is because I can like fluently understand what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So, and he really fits the song nicely. I mean, if I really want to get nitpicky with it, I can talk about the mixing and stuff like that. But I think that's for anybody that's really coming up. That's really trying to make music, is just trying to find your style and trying to find that sweet spot in music. Your certain effect that's gonna fit nicely on your vocals, and I'm still trying to find that as well. But yeah, this is really good. Okay. I'm gonna give that a 10, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely think, like, there's always certain room for improvement. But I mean, just, the base of it, I'm gonna give that a 10, bro. I've done played like half the, well, yeah, I pretty much played everything, so I might as well, play all of it. So we're gonna go with this one. No, that's a 10. No, that's actually a 10. Oh, dude. Who hurt you? Who hurt you, EXO? Nah, this is hard, bro. Bro, EXO, the effect that you chose for this song was like, I mean, it genuinely fits the beat very nicely, bro. Like, this might be the best song off the album. I'm not gonna lie. My voice cracked. That's unfortunate, but yeah, I really like this song here. bro. That was like really really good, bro. Yeah, I really don't have like anything I could say about it. I mean, the ending could be trimmed down more, so it like the beat kind of like fades out. But really and truly, I really like that song. Like that was the like probably the best one. All right, we might as well listen to this one. This is the last one. So here we go. Okay, actually, I have another thing. It doesn't really fit the overall songs on the album. It's like hype. Then you go here and you're like, oh, this this got me in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? And then, you're just back to like, like raging. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I mean, I can't really say anything because my album, kind of does that as well. But I try to, like, when I go into that sad part, I try to add a little bit more songs that are, like, that kind of revolve around that. And then, I slowly bring it back into the hype. Or you can go, like, hype and then, and then end it out into a sad. Or you can go, like, sad. Kind of like how Juice WRLD did with Goodbye and Good Riddance. He had like a bunch of like sad songs, and then like at the end, like bro, like you know what I'm saying? I gotta show my brother some love though. Oh, I can't even like that, I guess. Oh, okay, because they're not out yet. Okay. Okay. Chris. I just kind of noticed it, but he did the same thing. But, like, it made it, like, he made it sound, like, fairly good. I don't really know how, I can explain how, it sounds good, but it just does, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Okay, I don't really have a rating for this song, cause like it's not like something that I would listen to, and that's no shade on EXO or the feature. It's just it's not something I would really, listen to on my own time. I listen to a lot of different stuff, but I don't know. I just like I don't really mess with it. As much as I do all the other tracks. Like, if I was to re-listen to the album, which I definitely am, I would probably skip that. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing against the, EXO or the feature. Overall, I can't really, rate the album. I mean, I guess I can, but I don't really think it's finished yet. Because I remember EXO telling me that, he has more solo songs that he's going to throw on to the album. I don't know if he's still doing that or not. But EXO, I know you're going to end up watching this more than likely. The biggest thing is, excuse me, tweak the song. And then add more like sad songs and then like lead it back into the rage. That way it doesn't just immediately go rage I'm in my feelings. Rage Again. You know what I'm saying? Then again, though, I do like the concept because, you know, if you're listening to the whole album, you know, and you're dealing with like a heartbreak, your moods are going to shift. You know, like, you know, 1 minute you can be like, man, she ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be like, I'm on top. You know what I'm saying? And then you can be like, man, I miss her, bro. What went wrong? What went wrong? And then you're going to be like, no, screw that. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? So, overall, I'm going to give the album as a whole. I really got to think about this because, you know, a lot of the songs were really, really good on the album. And there were some songs that I wasn't really messing with. I'm going to give it a 8.5. And that is my base thing until the album fully releases. And, you know, because I really do think that there is... I'm so sorry. I keep, man, but, like, I don't know, man. This one right here was the one that really stood out to me where it needed work. You know, other than that, dude, really good album. And this album is going to be really, really good when it releases. Like, I'm genuinely excited to hear the rest of what EXO has planned for this album. And if this is it, you know, at least work on a couple of the songs. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, though, this is a really good album. Alright. Yeah, EXO. Work on those 3 songs just a little bit. Like I think the 2025 one had like the clipping K's. You know, move your de-esser, you know what I'm saying? Like, just make it to where those K's aren't, like, so coherent into the track. And that one would be really, really good. That was, like, the only really issue I had with that track. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, you know, the one... What was that one called? Dang, what was that called? The first track. On Chris's part, have the audio turned down just a bit. But I'm gonna play this song that me and EXO just did. I'm only gonna play a little bit of it because I don't know if it's gonna get approved or not. So we'll do that. And also, if anybody has any feedback for me, do not hesitate to tell me, bro. Like, genuinely. Because, I mean, anybody who makes music, you know, if you can't take criticism, you're not going to make it too far. Because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to hate what you do and love what you do. And, you know, the thing about it is you can do what you feel like you need to do. But I really advise taking some criticism from other people because it really can help along the way. I don't know who told me this, but when I used to make music, I would say, yeah, a lot. Like every bar, I would say, yeah. You know, like, yeah, hop on the bench, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so I tried to tone back that a little bit. I got a lot of saliva in my mouth. I'm so sorry. Pause. But yeah, if you're really wanting to improve, take that criticism, and you don't have to go all the way with that criticism. Just take it a little bit into consideration when you're making a track. And, you know, if you end up not liking it, you can always change it. You know what I'm saying? So, just keep that into consideration when you're making tracks like that and stuff like that. See, like with this song, I already noticed a problem, and like the vocals are a little bit too loud on this song. So I got problems too on tracks. I never claim to be perfect, but there's definitely room to improve from my end as well. So. And also throughout the track, there is like clicking in the song, and I have no control over that. Cause every time I make a song, I don't know if I got like too much stuff on my MacBook, but bro, every time I'm recording, it's always lagging. So it's so hard to know if it's actually in my vocal or not, because that's what I'm constantly hearing is just lag. So I got to get a better PC eventually, but I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Stay like right there, bro. Like it just ruins it. And the thing is I gotta be quick to release this stuff, because half of my beats are always copyrighted if I take too long to release it. Like A Man as Pale as Death itself, I still haven't been able to get it out on all platforms because half the songs have already been taken by little freaking Indian people and just people that are actual freaking dookie cheeks. So it's just so hard to make a good track. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard to make the track, then overlook it, make sure everything is right with it, and if something's wrong with it, you're going to have to spend even more days trying to fix what's wrong with it. And then somebody else is already going to grab that beat. That's the problem with if you're an artist that doesn't want to spend money on, music, it's going to be very, very hard to pump out that song in such a short amount of time before somebody else grabs the beat. Especially if you're trying to steal a beat, like, But yeah, man, it's so hard. Alright, that's all I'm gonna play on that one. Y'all gonna have to wait until it come out. But I will show y'all when this is releasing. So I got a lot of songs. Holy. Now I gotta find again and again. Where is it? Okay. Again. Oh my god. Again and Again is dropping September 12th along with Adore. Both of those songs are going to be dropping on all platforms on September 12th. And I still got to figure out how I'm going to get the lyrics out. Because every time I try to, the song will not pop up and it won't give me a pre-add link. So it might take a little while for me to get animated lyrics on here. But on Apple Music, Adore and Again are going to have lyrics on Apple Music. They're not going to be animated, but they will have the lyrics. And the same with Back Again and Nameless. If Nameless ends up being approved, which Back Again is approved, Adore and Again is approved. So those three songs are definitely coming out. Back Again, I'm not too sure when the release of this is. I don't even know if I scheduled it or not. Okay. September 20th is when Back Again releases. And I'm going to try to get Nameless to drop on the 27th. I'm trying to get them all to fall around a weekend so people have time to listen to it, because throughout the weekday, people have work and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man. I'll see if I have any more songs that I've been working on, that I can, give a little snippet of. I do not. So, you know what? I'll play a little bit of Back Again, and then I'm gonna end the live. Am I gonna get copyrighted? I don't know. If I end up getting copyrighted, then I'm gonna sue. I guess I'm suing myself because it's me. And Xovast gave me, well, I don't know if he gave me a permission to show off the album, but he did send it to me, so, Xo, don't sue me, please.
But I know you fucking with me. You been telling me it was all too much. I let you back in my life, so what's the point? We used to eat brunch, didn't know you so much. Didn't know you loved me. I guess I had a hunch. Didn't know you was a whore, fucking around with another. Maybe that's why your mother hates you.
Alright, I'm only gonna play a little bit of it because, the song is short. But, yeah, those 4 songs are going to be releasing soon. Well, the 3 for sure. Nameless, I'm not too sure yet. Just depends on if somebody else already has their song out before I got mine out. So, I'm going to try to also get A Man As Pale As Death Itself out. I have to switch distributions, mainly because SoundCloud's tripping with copyright. And I don't know if DistroKids is going to do the same thing or not. So, I really just got to determine whether or not it'll go through. So, there's that. But I appreciate y'all for, watching the stream. And when the album does eventually come out, I will be reacting to, the full thing. But, like I said, Xo, there are certain songs in that album that, need to be worked on just a little bit. But, if not, I still love the album. It is really good. But I'm also going to be doing the interview with Xo sometime tonight. I'm not too sure when, but I will be interviewing him, and I got a couple questions for him as well. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'll probably be live again later on.